Hey, Dr. Tom Preston here, and I want to have a conversation with you today about your career, about your work, about the things that you do to generate revenue and hopefully fulfillment in your life. So many people that I've interacted with and coached and consulted with over the years have a tremendous dissatisfaction in their life. In fact, I would offer, and I've talked about in other recordings, how the midlife crisis is waking up one day and realize that you're living somebody else's life. And I can tell you that our work, our career, is something that is very important to most of us in the world, particularly in Western culture, because it helps to define us. And I would offer that from some of the other recordings we've talked about here, relative to your core values and your definition of success and so on, you taking those as a mindset, as guardrails, if you will, for looking at the career options and choices that you have is very, very wise. Because again, because we invest so much time, particularly in Western culture, in our careers, in our workplace, it's incredibly important that there's joy in what you do. There's fulfillment in what you do. And let's be clear, prosperity in what you do as well. So why is it that so many people are unfulfilled and not as prosperous in their workplace? Well, I would offer from my experience that one of the biggest reasons is because people aren't doing what they love. One of my mentors had a great saying. He said, do what you love and love what you do, and you'll never work another day in your life. How do people find careers? How do people get into roles? How do people get into these situations that are doing things that they don't love? Well, many times it's coming from a lack of introspection about what it is that truly lights them up, what it is that they truly would love to do with their lives. And again, if you go back to some of the other recordings in this series where we talk about purpose, we talk about mission, we talk about your core values, we talk about your definition of success, those things can be the guardrails upon which you should be looking at being able to find a career path that serves you. And I don't care if you're in corporate America or where you are right now, whether you're 25 years old or you're 75 years old, there's always an opportunity to break away from your career path, your vocation path, if it's not serving you, if it's not doing what it is that you would love to do for you, which is to bring fulfillment and joy and prosperity in the process. Okay? So let me give an example from my life because I know myself better than I know you. One of my highest core values is exploring human potential. It fascinates me, and I see such amazing things happen every day in the world of business, in the world of sport, in the world of theater, and the world of stay-at-home moms, that I see potential being expressed. And just when I think I've seen the maximum in human potential, bang, it lights up to another level. So it's not much of a surprise to probably people who understand the essence of what it means to explore human potential that I am a peak performance coach consultant in my life right now. And that pre this phase of my life that I was a chiropractor that helped people express the biggest and best within them by normalizing and optimizing function of their neurology. So again, if you look at those two career choices, those are tied together through the value of optimizing human potential, of exploring human potential to its fullest. That's something that's a core value of mine, and those career choices are very strongly linked to that. So doing a core values analysis and looking at your purpose, mission, and how you define success will help you get clarity. I also wanted a career path that allowed me to honor another one of my very high core values, which was family. I didn't want to be that guy who was working, 60, 80 hours a week for the man. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to be in charge of my own destiny. I wanted to be able to define who I worked with, when I worked, and when I didn't. And not that you need to trade money for quality of life, but man, if I had to, I was going to pick quality of life every day. So, I developed a business that allowed me to take 10 to 12 weeks of holidays a year, work a 25 to 30 hour work week, and make a really nice net six-figure income. That's my definition of success relative to my vocation. Yours might be different. That's not the point. The point is that you take the time to develop one for yourself. So here's what I'd like you to do. Here's the exercise over the next week or so. I would like you to literally go back, and if you haven't done a core values analysis, please do. And then I would like you to start to list several career options that are tied to or support that core values choice, much like I described for myself. And God willing, that maybe the career choice you're in right now is actually going to be fulfilled by that. If it is, then link how it's supporting your core values to do what you're doing right now. And watch your joy, fulfillment, prosperity, efficiency, and effectiveness in your career skyrocket. Our mission at Full Circle Coaching and Consulting is to awaken individuals to the power of authentic expression and help them realize their full potential, both personally and professionally. Without a cookie-cutter approach, we help you design and manifest your most authentic dream life, resulting in you earning more money and you having more time with your loved ones. You don't need to learn anything new in order to have the business and life you desire. You need to unlearn and shed all the unsupportive beliefs and behaviors that are subconsciously sabotaging your success. We help you connect with that factory-installed inner guidance and then reverse engineer the steps it takes to go from where you are to where your heart is calling you to be. This is our specialty. Let us help. When you're ready, connect with us through the links in the description below or go to our website at fullcirclecoachingandconsulting.com.